So what's interesting is that I think I always started with the broader community and then worked my way in, as opposed to starting internally and working my way out. And the reason why is because I've always wanted to have broader, bigger reach. I would love to just sit with my team all day and like teach them all of the tricks and all the things that I've done, but they've got to learn by doing and seeing and watching as well. So, and the same thing, with our customers. I'd love to just sit and coach and consult with all of them independently, but that'll only help them, right? By taking a step outside of our team and outside of our customer base, it enabled me to have this big, broad reach. And honestly, that does serve our business well. And so, like, let's not pretend that there isn't some real value there. The things I do are some of the biggest pipeline generators for my business today. But I wanted to be educating more broadly, right? So we were able to figure out what are some mechanisms and some mediums that worked really well with extending that reach. And so we started with this customer success leadership bootcamp that I started, I guess, almost 3 years ago. And the idea stemmed from me observing our customers and the lack of experience that they had around some of the core competencies in customer success leadership. I mean, some of the basics, really, like how do I design a customer journey? How do I interview my first customer success, manager? How do I build an advocacy program? How do I launch a community? And so I started to make a long laundry list of all of the things that I think a leader would eventually have to do, and developed these 1 hour boot camp classes that were webinars that were free to attend. Anyone can join. They're recorded. I shared templates, and they took off. And once I was able to see how well they did, I realized that there was a real audience for that. There was a real appetite for this type of content that I coin is practical and tactical. What I do is not theoretical. There's not hand wavy things. It's like, no, this is your problem. Here's how I did it. Here's how you can do it. Now go do it. And that's what they needed, right? People struggle with this blank sheet of paper. But if you give them something, if you give them some context and somewhere to start, some prompts, you'd be amazed at what they accomplish. So I've really liked that approach of just starting outside of the business and working my way in. Quite frankly, it worked to satisfy everyone's needs anyway. So there was no one being excluded through that approach.